Remembering God's provision fuels and emboldens our faith in the future. The Providence section of the Honors Journal is devoted to remembering the God moments in our life, those times when His presence, faithfulness, and power were undeniable. Let's get into it. While milestones mark pivotal moments on our timeline, the Providence section of our journal captures life events when God's presence, power, and provision were on display in undeniable ways. Keeping these memories top of mind protects us from the "what have you done for me lately" mindset that tempts us all. It's likely that each of us experiences and memorializes these God moments in different ways. In Joshua 4, God instructs the people to stack 12 stones in memory of His miraculous parting of the Red Sea and the Jordan River. Likewise, Samuel sets up an Ebenezer stone to remember God's defeat of the Philistines. When was the last time you witnessed God's presence and power in your life? What stones of remembrance have you set up in honor of those key moments? Over the years, I've become more aware of God's presence by becoming more familiar with His voice. In 1 Kings, Elijah experiences God's voice as a gentle whisper, a still, small voice. I teach my daughters to listen for and trust this little voice inside that often feels like an internal nudging or prompting of the heart. Now, what do we do when God is silent and our circumstances don't make sense? If you're in one of those seasons right now, you're not alone. The writer of Psalm 83 cries out, "Oh God, do not remain silent. Do not turn a deaf ear." Job, "I cry out to you, God, but you do not answer. I stand up, but you merely look at me." Here's some advice from King David. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. The Hebrew word here for your heart can be expanded to include your mind, knowledge, thinking, reflection, and memory. Asaph, one of King David's worship leaders, writes, "I will remember the deeds of the Lord. Yes, I will remember your wonders of old. I will ponder all your work and meditate on your mighty deeds." And James, the brother of Jesus, reminds us to draw near to God, and He will draw near to you. In seasons of silence and uncertainty, the Bible teaches us to wait patiently, gain courage from God's faithfulness, and pursue Him. Writing down moments of God's providence honors His presence in your life, while laying a foundation for your faith to stand on in times of silence and uncertainty. If God was with you then, He is with you now, and you should press on boldly, prayerfully, and expectantly.